The millionaire author with a checkered past back in court today. Judge is holding him in criminal contempt. All of it over an ugly email campaign that targeted a federal judge. WGN's Julie Unruh in the newsroom with more. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Micah. Kevin Trudeau is the 47-year-old author who's penned a series of self-help books. One of them topped the New York Times bestseller list for 25 weeks, selling more than 5 million copies. But Trudeau, famous for his ever-present infomercials, was recently sued by the FTC. He lost, and the judge ordered him to pay tens of millions of dollars. That's when Trudeau enlisted a small army to get back at the judge. A suntan Kevin Trudeau entered the Dirksen Federal Building with nothing to say, likely because one day earlier he said too much. Here on his radio network website, just one of his many media ventures espousing good health and quick fixes the Kevin Trudeau way. Trudeau had asked his thousands of fans to fight back over a judge's decision involving one of his books entitled The Weight Loss Cure They Don't Want You to Know About. The decision? Deceptive advertising. Trudeau asked, and infomercial and book fans answered, with hundreds of emails sent directly to U.S. District Judge Robert Gettleman. In court today, the judge said, "They're in a sense attacking me as I'm sitting here." The judge took it even further, indicating that the tone of the messages was sometimes harassing, even threatening. The master marketer and pitchman was ordered to post a $50,000 cash bond and forfeit his passport, but Trudeau was allowed to leave court today. He has until tomorrow to come up with the money. On his radio blog today, Trudeau called off the very people he had just enlisted for a writing campaign against Judge Gettleman, his fans. Trudeau writes, "Yesterday, as you know, I asked you to communicate with Judge Gettleman of the Northern District Court of Illinois. That was a mistake. It was wrong to make that request. Please do not, under any circumstances, communicate with the court or Judge Gettleman. I apologize for this mistake. Signed, yours in health, Kevin." The real problem here legally, Trudeau launched a personal attack on a judge with a little help from his loyal supporters.
The judge is saying, both in terms of I'm inundated with materials that they had no right to inundate me with. It's not the way that you file papers in a courtroom. And it sounds like from the tone of the papers, it's not merely arguing a side of the case. It's arguing that the judge doesn't know what he's doing or the judge made erroneous decisions, and that's a problem.
Now, Judge Gettleman did indicate he would have liked to have kept Trudeau in custody today, but thought it better not to make a hasty decision. Trudeau is back in court next week to find out if he'll be doing time and perhaps even paying a fine. Mark?
Julie, thanks. Trying to